guys want to see on the side of Envy. Maybe not make it so High can get off to such a phenomenal start. Even if they're still ganking opportunities in other places, it's not for High, right? Meanwhile, Envy, they're going to be finishing off that draft, grabbing themselves the Malzahar. This time, though, we're going to be
sub, and they're trying to get extra vision on him so that they can, High actually has to watch out for those Voidling damage.
This is an interesting development. Flash forward, Alex needs one more! First blood, Envy's mid laner.
6 Voidlings right there. Lose steam as the game does progress, and Moon right now, he's grinding the jungle, he's farming up, but should be able to see us under turret. All right, Ninja back at it. He's down. Oh, he's face checking.
Oh, it's going to be both junglers. Here comes the play in bottom lane. Arrow finds its way onto Apollo. Stranglethorn's going to be cast as well. Ninja versus Moon. Still the 1v1 off the side. Altec killed first. Apollo's able to grab that kill. It's going to be Moon number 2. Lemon number 3. 3 for 0. Envy.
And Ninja dodging the Graves damage there. What a good repel. That's one of those things you really have to get used to and time it correctly. He was able to get to the other side. Plus then he sidestepped the ultimate as well. And Ninja, even though he's down experience, able to come out ahead in that one. Plus he had the roaming mid laner. Alex came through. Bottom lane victory there for Envy. And it actually is the complete opposite story this time around in this game. High going aggressive in mid lane though.
This is such a different game from game number 1. 4-0 and over 3,000 gold lead. The first Drake gonna be going their way.
Of the jungle. Meanwhile, High has made the call. He's moving down bottom lane to go catch this minion wave. He pushed out mid lane first, so High's going to get quite a lot of minions while the rest of Fly are up here on the top side, and Seraph is taking a beating.
They unload
they nabbed
so much into him! You gotta be kidding me! Seraph taken down by FlyQuest. An awesome shot from Altec.
Teleporting in for another pick.
Balls activating that TP, looking to make something happen this time onto Apollo. Exhaust comes down, Ball's gonna be stunned up. Exhaust backwards onto High. Dredgeline finds its way there, no way out, adios! Apollo falls and High's gonna find himself.
But does get the flash and they immediately transition into this dragon. It looks like it's gonna be a little bit hard. Oh, teleport is coming in, FlyQuest contest.
FlyQuest wanna make this happen if they can. Drake down very low, Moon's gonna be bursted, has to run away, gonna be killed first. Alex each killing spree. Fly High right in the middle, having to fly away. Altec now jumped on Apollo. 1, 2, 3, 4, shoots him down. 2 dead on the side of FlyQuest, and Envy take the fight.
Meanwhile, they're surviving on 50 HP, multiple members there. They're able to take the Drake afterwards as well, right on the front lines and soaking up the skill shots there from Envy. Now they're getting teleported on, and Seraph is looking to pick High off.
This should be an easy pickup for Envy. They grab the enemy mid laner, totally free of charge. Fly, of course, trying to allow their mid laner to make some 100 farm mark. Morello Namacon plus Void Staff done on Alex each means that he's going to be doing a lot of damage whenever he catches out. As now it's going to be Balls, the one who's jumped on Alex each now under pressure. High looking to make the moves. Exhaust is used. One more rocket might be able to find him, but High is silenced up. Ninja goes up into the air, repels down, flashes over, and he's still going to be killed. Stranglethorns as a zoning tool. Seraph going to be tanking up everyone. Hawklow and Apollo trying to come in from the side. High's going to be fighting. Has to jump back over the wall. Seraph still tanking. Are you kidding me? There comes your ulti from the Nautilus. Going to be forcing him away. End of the side of FlyQuest. Want to make sure they're at least keeping an eye over that entire area. So if they ever do get the chance to pull that trigger, boom, they're right on it.
All right, and Alex, one of the guys we're highlighting this game, right along with Apollo. You know, these 2 carries for Envy on the backside that have a lot of damage. Alex is on a pretty good spike here, you know, with the double completed items, went for the super early Void Staff due to all these rushed Hex Drinkers and Spirit Visage this game.
Both 80 carries also starting to get there in terms of their strength. 4, 1, and 2 compared to 0, 2, and 2. A lot stronger Apollo is when you compare him to Altec. Elimination's going to be bursted. Can't get himself away from anything. Seraph's going to be jumping in. Altec 2 falls bound up. The suppress keeps him locked down. Seraph will not stop. He is a force of nature at this point. High having to get himself away. It's going to be Moon killed next. Balls still alive. High running. Tries to get away using the blast cone. Going to be aggroing the red buff for some reason. Another blast cone may just take him out of there. Can't quite find his way out just yet. Looking to take one with him. No, sir. 4 dead on the side.
That snare on the front line. They can't get past him. Siege here actually going a little bit awry for FlyQuest as Balls takes most of his health.
Balls in some trouble. Ninja in even more. Altec gonna be credited with that kill. FlyQuest, the Legion, gonna be built next on Balls, likely going towards that locket so we can have that extra shielding potential for the rest of the team. But it's High who's caught out in bottom lane. The ulti into the Twisted Embrace.
Fight that vision fight around Baron here though, because FlyQuest are waiting.
FlyQuest being very, very stealthy, looking for Haku to face check. They're going to be finding him. Balls will soak the damage on the front line. TP is going to be used. Seraph wants in. Ninja's going to be bursted, runs away. Apollo almost dies, not quite yet. Ninja goes next, 2 dead for Envy. High is still dead from before, but he's about to come back to life. Seraph soaks so much damage, but it's not going to be enough just yet. Barely getting himself away. Envy loses the...
That actually were sent to the graveyard. So that means FlyQuest, they move in with the redemption heal. Actually, that was the wrong redemption to go take this Baron as Envy actually are fighting it and High gets a kill.
What in the heck is going on with that one? Alex Each getting himself popped. Can't do anything to stop this just yet. Apollo might be hanging around looking to make a miracle steal. Nope, not gonna be happening. Instead, it's Altec.
Out of this Baron power play because Envy are now lying in wait themselves.
Envy gonna be setting the same trap FlyQuest did, but it's Balls and Seraph on the front lines. Alex Each thrown up into the air, juggled around like the sideshow at the circus, man. Seraph's gonna be next. So much damage poured into that Maokai. Just a little bit more takes down the Guardian Angel. High's gonna be looking for more off to the side. Seraph comes back to life, but it is not going to matter. 2 for 0, FlyQuest marching down the mid lane.
Oh, it's a plan. They had the Baron buff, so much extra damage there. And Envy, not only did they lose the team fight, GA was just purchased on Seraph, immediately goes on cooldown. So they lost a tremendous amount in the last 5 minute
Charts. Apollo a very close second though, and it's Zyra, the second biggest damage threat on the side of FlyQuest.
And the standout bar from that and FlyQuest now really getting a lot out of this Baron buff as they siege again.
It's gonna be Seraph starting this fight off. Balls underneath the turret, not tanky enough to soak that for very long. Seraph's gonna be bursted down yet again though. A rampage for High. Ninja goes in, has to repel himself out, and High is flying all over the place. Killing spree, double kill. FlyQuest has found 4, a triple kill for Moon.
Oh, and he stays alive too because his teammates kill the turret before it can get that last shot off. FlyQuest, this is going to be them into the base, getting another inhibitor turret down.
This game was looking so good for so long for Envy, but FlyQuest have turned things around.
Nice time.
Moon gets taken out. Apollo doing what he can to defend. Falls so very low, but High jumps in and grabs the kill as Lemon, Balls, and High, the 3 age-old members of the NALCS, will end game number 2 unless Hakuo and Seraph can somehow stop them. It looks like they will. Balls is gonna be jumped on, activates the shield, and he is just spider food, man. No, he's got another one.
He takes a while. He's just playing with his food a little bit.
He's got another one. He's got another one. All right.
Sliding in, and FlyQuest have all the time in the world to take another inhibitor and get both. So, and you pull the trigger.
Here goes the fight. Ball's gonna be jumped on. Seraph's in the front lines as well. Ninja off to the side, gonna be gunned down by High. Seraph dropping very quickly. Alex Each first. It's gonna be Apollo second. Altec's got the kill. Goodbye, Seraph. Goodbye, Envy. That's what I'm talking about. FlyQuest, they got the double. They've got the game. I will not be denied my ending this time, and they are going to take it 2-0.
Ninja has something to say about it at the end, but a little bit too late. Nexus does go down.